Hi friends, it's Coach Becky from A Better You with Coach Becky, and I'm back for another episode in the quarantine kitchen. Thanks to Katie from the Ironheart Mama and Claire from Cookie Crumb Fun for the invite. You can join them on YouTube next week on Tuesday night, the day after the holiday, for a live on YouTube and for some chit chat and a giveaway. So glad you're here. Today I am talking about yes, quarantine kitchen, but also now that we're coming out of quarantine, I'm going to take you to the car. So THM on the go, some tips, some things that you can do coming out of quarantine. When I leave the house, y'all have seen this plenty of times. My insulated thermal. It's from 31. It's probably discontinued. I've had it for years. It's showing its wear and tear, but it has 4 compartments, and I don't use it for wine bottles. I use it for the amazing 32-ounce cups. When I seen it, I thought, what would I use that for? Then I was like, oh, it would be perfect, because we always take a water bottle on the go, and I can hang it off the stroller if we're at the zoo or wherever. So, even for myself, if it's just me, I put a big boy smoothie in here. I got my boosted oolong tea, some extra water, a drink for the kids, put a couple treats down in there. I'll attach a previous video of some things to pack on the go. Sometimes I've got this insulated bag, which is for 9x13 Pyrex. But I put my ice pack down in there, and it makes for a convenient lunchbox in my lap when we're traveling. But I also take this to the field, to my farmers, to transport dinner items. And now let's go to the car. We're in the garage. There's my van. And guess what? There's my extra refrigerator. So for years I didn't have a garage refrigerator, and I lived just fine without it. But y'all, it's been amazing. Someone gave us this garage refrigerator, and it's been such a blessing, because guess what? When you're in a hurry with the kids trying to get out the door, and if you didn't pack something in the house, well, you just open up the fridge and you grab a soda to take with you, or Trim Healthy Mama protein bar, or you could grab a string cheese. I've already got the meat stick in the car, I'll show you. But also snacks for me or snacks for the kids. My van's got a nice little, has a double. Got one on the top and a glove box on the bottom. So, okay, these cereal bars are not on plan. Those are for the kids. So, they love the Z bars. I get those at Costco for them. Yes, they do have sugar. Things for me. Let's talk about my MCT oil vinaigrette. I have multiple bottles of these little guys. So I can keep one in the wintertime. I keep one in my coat pocket. My salad dressing does not need to be refrigerated. It's MCT oil and balsamic vinegar, salt, pepper, and stevia. Anyway, this little guy can ride in your car. Chomp's meat sticks can be used in any fuel. These will save you. Now, to give you an example of a time that I have needed them, even like on Sundays, if my family wants to hit the drive-thru on the way home, they are Trim Healthy family, but sometimes, you know, they want Wendy's after church, but Mama doesn't want Wendy's, and where are we ever going to get home? So, at least I have this here in the glove box. I can eat one to hold me over till I get home. Even if my food is prepped at home. My favorite flavors are these 3. This is the salt and pepper venison, beef, and turkey. Okay, so applesauce pouches, unsweetened applesauce for the kids, but could be for me too. More protein, chunk light tuna. Well, what in the world would you do with that? Well, you could use it as your protein on top of a side salad if you're getting it from the drive-thru. Not that they don't have protein, but if you wanted to just get budget-friendly side salad, you can put your protein on it, and you got salad dressing. Okay, what else is peeking down here? Hydrate. So I love to put the lemon in unsweetened iced tea. Most of the time I do have my drinks with me, or I carry water with me, so if I don't want plain water, I can sweeten them with the Trim Healthy Mama Hydrates. These are my 3 favorite flavors: lemon, blue skies, colada, and cherry. Cherry berry. And what else is hiding down here? Okay, this is not a Trim Healthy Mama approved as such because it has dried fruit. This would be a crossover by the numbers. To me, it's real food, and this is a whole lot better than a bunch of those junky bars out there that have a bunch of, well, bad stuff in it for you. That's personal choice. So this is Coach Becky's personal choice. I would much rather have this for an emergency than a lot of other options. And the chocolate is my favorite. Chocolate and peanut butter come together in a box from Costco. Okay, and what else is in my car? Right now, I don't go anywhere without this. The Sane Sanny hand spray, the new hand spray from Trim Healthy Mama. And I'm sitting in the passenger seat, but usually my insulated bag would be sitting on the passenger seat. So there you have it, THM on the go. No reason to grab a Snickers bar. Oh, there is one other thing that's usually in the car, but I ran out and I just restocked my stash. I usually have little bags of cashews, almonds, or peanuts. Let me show you those. I wanted to mention too, another reason for the RX bar in the car is because the Trim Healthy Mama bars are not shelf stable. I used to keep some in the car because it was like, well, I'll probably eat it in a week, but that's taking a big risk. They will get moldy if they're not refrigerated, and we don't want that to happen. So tell me, what are some things that you take on the go? If it's in your bag, in your purse, your lunch bag, in the car, do you keep something in the car for emergencies? You never know. You might get stuck somewhere longer than you anticipated until you get back home. Now, I'm not saying you can't stop at a gas station and find something on plan. At a grocery store, you could run into a grocery store and buy a 000 yogurt, an apple. Oh yeah, that's another thing that's easy. I keep a bag of apples in the garage fridge, so I could grab an apple too. I could have that apple, string cheese, and the Chomps meat stick and still be and eat. Now, I know there wasn't any vegetable options, but you can get your veggies in another time, later. But this is for those emergency situations of saving you, keeping you out of the drive-thru. Not that you can't order something on plan in the drive-thru, but this will save you time. And if you don't have these cups, these are a great investment. The Arctic is inexpensive. Take a smoothie with you, and a few hours later, it's still good. It's not separated. It's still cold. All kinds of little things that you can do to set yourself up for success. Sometimes I hear mamas say, Trim Healthy Mama is hard. It's just too hard. Well, what makes it hard? All these options that I just gave are very simple. What makes it hard is those times that we are stressed out, we feel stressed out, and it's the stress that makes it hard. So if you prep a bit, Yeah, making a smoothie takes time, but if you have the dry mix pre-measured and dump it in, you can have a smoothie in less than like 3 minutes and be out the door. And that is having the kids out the door too. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Whatever you choose to take with you. Where's your protein? And other things to add to it if it's not enough to hold you over. And those little snack bags. I'll add a link in the description of this video. Why do I love Chomps? Because they only have real food, real ingredients. They don't have a bunch of yucky corn syrup solids, etc., in them. So my favorites, salt and pepper venison, beef and turkey, but the jalapeno turkey is good, jalapeno beef is good, Italian beef is good. There's a lot of flavors to choose from. Another option, if you want them to fit in your purse or a small bag, they have the chomplings. So they are about half the size of the regular stick. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips and updates from Coach Becky, and check out the description below for the playlist of the other fabulous ladies that have created videos for the quarantine kitchen.